Right, can you say hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our day. Look at our new bedding, guys. It's feathers and yellow and geometric. And so forgot to put the bloody sheet on. Half a bloody job she is. But nonetheless, it is gorgeous. Oh, and I've just seen they've got little white feathers down on the geometric bit. We got this on Groupon. If I can still find the link, I will share it with you. That's the face of someone I've just disappointed.
It's a really weird face.
She came in and she's like, how do you fancy growing an apple tree? I was like, they grow rather big, babe.
No, you didn't. You said we'll have to see how big they grow. We'd have to check.
I was like,
that's what you said.
I said we'll have to check because they grow, I'm pretty sure they grow too big. And Soph was like, but they're Granny Smith seeds. It's apples that you like. Well, I just Googled it. And it grows about the same width as it does height. And the height is up to 16 feet. I think we would probably have about 5 foot of grass left. Or 5 foot of garden left width-wise at least. That dream vanished quite quickly. And someone's not happy with it. Oopsie. But welcome to our day. Oh, I'm okay now, Mum. Dixie's just made Soph get on the floor, drag all the crap we've got under our sofa for a yellow ball that's down the back there. And now she's just gone and run and picked up a different toy to play with. Dixie, do you not want the yellow ball? Do you want the yellow ball? You need to show Mummy where it is. I don't want it no more, Mum.
She doesn't care anymore.
Oh, Dixie, babe, just get it out anyway.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Dixie, you're a butthole sometimes.
Do you know what? It's not very easy to do this.
I know. Dixie. No, thank you.
Oh. Just worm the floor. Dixie!
It's inappropriate timing, baby girl. Inappropriate. And then there's Alba just taking it all in. Yep, I think she now wants it. That's the one, Mum. That's it! You got it! Oh my goodness, Mum! It's there! My bum's in the air! Oh my goodness, Mummy! You did it! I've not played in this one in so long, but I knew it was there.
Perpetrator.
I knew it was there. She literally came up to the sofa and started scraping. We had no clue, and yet she knows where she puts her toys, don't she?
Yeah, she knows.
A couple of times she throws Angry Bird down there. We can't see it, but she knows where she throws her toys, and like literally that. She's just put it between your legs.
This is really not attractive.
She's just put it between her legs.
I'm not okay with it. Oh.
And literally it can be months. And we're like, we haven't seen this toy in a while. But she knows where it is. Like the yellow ball. So with my budget this month, I got something for days when I'm not really feeling up to freehand drawing, or if I want to do some outline work and then I do the rest of the detail without it, like without looking at a picture or whatever. I found this little gadget whilst I was scrolling through Instagram, but I never buy things through Instagram after we've been caught out before and got like hit with fraud. But this new little gadget is amazing. I've just completed the outline work of a card, which like even now I can just do the rest. I don't need like the screen to like copy from. But it is such an amazing little, it's just bits of plastic, but what it does is fantastic. Fantastic. So I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you what it is that it looks like. So here it is, it's the little setup. It all comes like flat pack, like like in this. So you build it up each time. You put the picture or whatever writing on your screen. It reflects through this onto, let me just move this, so you can see it's come through and shines there. Obviously there's nothing there, it's literally just through the screen. And look what I've managed to do. This is like my first line drawing through it, but it's mind-blowing how much easier it allows it to be. But it will take a little bit more practice to perfect it to my standard. So yeah, I'll leave a link in the description. You're welcome.
Girls just came running in from being in the garden for a while, all excited. With with brown noses. Why brown noses, you ask? Well, let's see. That causes a brown nose. That causes a brown nose. That causes a brown nose. There's several brown noses over there. And they get brown noses because they dig the garden. So that's always fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-ish, 5-ish, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 holes, guys. 9 holes in this garden. But look how happy they are. It's hard to be mad at that face. It's hard to be mad at this face. That one right there. And that one over there. But this one right here more so because she's closer right this minute and it's easier to show you. Look at that face. How can you be mad at that face? That popcorn face. Popcorn. Cheeky bums.
Embarrassed. Don't look at me, Dixie. Well, that was cute. Yeah. So, Soph had a phone case. Ta-da. And we thought it'd be great because it came with a screen protector, one that stuck to the screen, and it was all-round protection.
However,
it was shite. It was probably the worst phone case we've ever had. And we thought it'd be great because it had like little protectors over the holes, like little flappy bits. But once you took them out a couple of times to put your phone charger in, it then hung out.
yeah.
So we ended up cutting it off.
Yeah.
It was just crap.
And it also was so thick on the case that you actually couldn't really get your phone charger in properly either.
So I bought Soph a new one. Which was absolutely gorgeous with a galaxy like sort of print. I ordered the wrong type.
Wrong phone. However, not gonna lie, out of that one and the one you got, I prefer this one that I've got now.
Yeah. So I tried looking again because Soph wanted to look like with a galaxy, and do you know how hard it is to find a beautiful, like, coloured galaxy sort of background?
In my defence, if she hadn't had got me that one, then I wouldn't have even thought about galaxy. Because you surprised me with that one.
Soph
Nice.
liked this one, so I bought this one initially, and then obviously then this one arrived a few days later, and she said that she liked it, but she did like the galaxy tone. Now what are we going to do with the other socket that I ordered you?
Put it on the white one.
But when are you going to use that case?
I'll swap it over. I like them both that much.
That super glue's still a bit wet there.
Oh.
My thumb got stuck on it.
Funny that.
So, this is her new case. She now has part of my thumb forever on her magnetic one. The magnetic one is for in the car. She puts it on this bit that we've got clipped into the vent, and it holds the phone up. So like when, yeah, it's really good. We use it for being able to do like get maps and things like that up. But then she also ordered we had a pop socket for her old case, but ironically we got one from Poundland and it was on the other old case, so we had to get a new one. So I've got a new phone, and it wasn't from Poundland.
It was more expensive. And
within about a couple of weeks, the picture started like scraping away on it, so it was crap.
Yeah.
And then
I kind of sort of dealt with the fact that the picture wasn't really there anymore.
Yeah, and then probably about 2-3 weeks ago, the rubber bit that it pulls out with to allow it to come in and out, that started peeling away. So we were like,
it was so sudden, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, this is great. So we tried looking for, Soph tried finding other pop sockets, and then I went and had a look, because for some reason I always seem to find things that Soph doesn't.
This is true. I'm not a very good looker.
So that's when I found this butterfly one, and it's a ring and it bends back and forth like this, but
you just ate my phone case.
And when it's like this, it means that it can be on its side and
other way, but get the drift.
Yeah. So yeah, that is it. This one comes in with a built-in screen protector, and it's got all-round coverage, because if you don't know Soph, every bit of, yeah, that's still quite wet, every bit of technology or fragileness, she will find a way to break it.
Not on purpose.
I think her old phone, within about 48 hours she cracked the screen.
I cried so.
So whenever we buy Soph technology now, we buy everything to protect it.
In my defence, that was one a hell of a slippery phone. Before it had a case.
Yeah. And I also want to celebrate right now, because I'm about to take my last 2 antibugs, and this course is done. And I am better. I do feel better. My temperatures aren't as high as what they were getting. I'm not as gunky. I am still gunky, but that could be my new normal now. We don't know until the antibiotics have like completely finished, and then how I feel like 3 or 4 days time. Big yawns. Hopefully it has sorted it. It's quite hard to tell now though, because of the hot weather. I naturally spike temperatures in hot weather, which is crazy. I don't have a clue why my body does it. There's no explanation. But even when I move, I could move from here to the bathroom and my temperature will spike. It's ridiculous. People's bodies don't do this, but mine does. Oh, and I was going to say in the vlog the other day, it is it looks a bit weird, and it's actually a corn cushion. A corn cushion.
For your foot.
But my NIV mask, as you can see, it makes my nose really sore. And it did on this one, you can see it through the hole, but this one it had broke down the skin and it was really raw, and because of my glasses rubbing and that NIV mask rubbing, it was getting in like all pussy and stuff like that. So I needed to find a way that I could stick something on it where it wouldn't affect the actual bit of skin that was hurting and getting really bad, but I could also wear my glasses and obviously my NIV mask. And this was the only thing. A couple of days before, so I bought Sophie these corn cushions. She doesn't have corns, but she has a verruca on the bottom of her foot. Is it a verruca or wart? Wart.
I forget. I thought she said verruca, but I don't know.
No, it's a wart because we're burning it off. You don't burn off of a verruca. And it's obviously because she's not been able to see the foot person because of COVID. We thought we would try and give corn cushions a go to be able to put around it to not have the pressure going onto it.
Because they don't usually, at the moment, like, they don't usually do anything for warts. They just sort of let them run their course unless they're causing pain.
Which
COVID
Sophs is.
started, I was fine initially, and just before COVID started, it started hurting, didn't it?
Yeah.
And now it's just getting worse. It just feels like I've got a constant needle in my foot.
Yeah. So we thought we'd give these corn cushions a bash, and I thought they'd be a good idea to put on my face. Seems to be working. Yeah, it is working so far because it's actually managing to heal. She is very cute.
Very warm.
Both girls, despite how hot it is, are adamant they need to be in the garden pretty much 24/7.
They lie in the shade, but it's still
Not always,
hot in the shade
because they
right
keep
now.
lying on our lounge chairs out there.
Yeah. Well, we've got to sun ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm
Gorgeous.
side-eyeing Mummy.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Me?
It's annoying because I said to Soph now that our secret project that we were doing the other day has been shipped, which we're not going to tell you until they've received it. I did mention in the vlog the other day, but just in case you're new around here. So when the family receive it, we'll share with you what we've been doing. Now that's done, I was like, awesome. Now we can move the room around. We can finish Gizmo's home. But then this weather kicked in. And last night, the reason why the vlog went up super late today is because from 4 o'clock suddenly yesterday afternoon, I was getting a pressure in my head. By the evening, I was asleep by 10 o'clock.
Yeah, which is not Charlie at all.
And Sophie had to wake me up later. Well, I took an anti-sickness because I was going to be sick. And then a few hours later, Sophie woke me up to be able to take the rest of my meds because the anti-sickness would have kicked in. But yeah, I normally stay up till like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, but by 10 I was gone. I was an awful colour. We mentioned it yesterday in yesterday's vlog. Although it didn't show it very well, I was kind of like purple in my face. By the time Soph got
Like
upstairs,
purple.
I was like grape purple. But I was also like pale as well. It was really bizarre. So whatever hit me yesterday just made me pretty poorly. Pretty poorly. I'm like pretty unpoorly. Mixture of unwell and poorly.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of today. I'm about to do some more birthday card stuff. And take my last anti-bugs. Whoop, whoop. So on that note, I was going to put a plug in it.
Did it work?
Kinda. Thanks for coming on, Davis. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
I'm shy.
Albert.
I'm smiling. Wanna be big?
Yes.
Yay!
Yay!
To look at you.
Oh. Well, isn't she clever?
My nose did it.
Yeah.
Oh, 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 oh.
oh.